Alright, hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? How's it going, Constantinus? Hello, hello. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a late start, but we're here. We did it. The stream is live. And boy howdy, do we have some, we've got some cleaning up to do from yesterday. we got attacked a lot, and we dealt with some crazy mechanoid stuff as well. We cleaned out most of our bio waste, or the waste packs here, but we still have to go and clean up the mess we created here. And also from that crashed ship. I don't think there's any pollution coming from this one, right? Yeah, at least not yet. But this is also still a very dangerous ship, as there's 8 individuals we have to go and deal with. So that is going to be something we have to deal with this time. But we also got the tunneler online, which is huge. Because not only do we have the tunneler online, we also... Well, that's right, we gotta wait for Thrust to get back. But we've also tracked down a lump of gold. So we can go ahead and see if we can get the tunneler sent all the way over here with an escort. Have us go and grab the gold that we need, and then we can start making advanced components. If we can go and scan for plasteel and gold using the long-range mineral scanner, and then just sending an escort of essentially Zaldor, Tunneler, the Militors, and maybe one other person, we could go ahead and just start picking up everything we need. This would be really good. Be good. Constantinus, you also got the same seed as you? Ooh. I believe the seed that we're playing is Woodpecker. Can you tell me what material you used to cover up the gaps? Which gaps? They attacked the original limestone? I mean, mostly I've been using granite. I always prefer granite because granite's just a lot thicker and a lot sturdier than any of the other stones, right? Like limestone walls have 465 health instead. So I always go and find a place for us to start wherever there's granite. Just because granite's the sturdiest one of the bunch. Nice if there's also marble, ideally granite and marble, because in that way we, get the prettiest stone with the sturdiest stone, but rarely is that the case. So the limestone is, and so we're using limestone for everything. Other than that, looks like we're just starting to do some repairs over here. Oh, we've got this raccoon over here that needs to get pulled. Needs to get hauled. Where are our haulers at? Gun down because Ava is not doing well. Ah, yeah, that's right. The muscle parasites are doing very... Oof, we're not even 2/3 of the way through this one yet. We still have a decent amount of meds left. Oh my goodness! Badly malnourished. Holy moly, Shilling is not doing well. Who is our... Because we have no one on childcare. Alright, well, I mean, let's be honest. Zaldor, you gotta go take care of your own child. Zaldor, you're in charge of sorting out your own child here. You gonna go to bed? Alright, we're gonna have you make a quick thing of baby food. Middle of the night, you're gonna go make a quick thing of baby food. Just some mushy rice. Perfect. And then go ahead and feed your child. There you go. That malnutrition got pretty bad. Between that and the muscle parasites, it's no good. Yeah, I was up at like 30% malnutrition minor. That's quite bad. Sorted. Goodness. You got a volcanic winter. Oh man, we haven't gotten one of those yet. Ooh, a transport pod crash. You built a kill box, and they stopped trying to go through. Oh, they stopped trying to go through the gaps. Yeah, I've left these open, so like, because so long as it's a place they can walk straight through, like barricades, they'll just walk over them, and they'll keep using that as a way. But I like to double and sometimes even triple the gaps, just because then it slows them down and gives me more, it buys me more time to get over there to sort it out. All right, who we got over here? Nicolay. All right, Nicolay Lager. What do we have here? 88-year-old man. He's ancient with dementia. Okay, well, regardless, we're not recruiting this man. He's also a masochist and can't do dumb labor. Yikes. Yeah, I got bad news for him. Lumpy, can you go ahead and like just borrow his clothes? He's got dementia. We literally cannot use him, unfortunately. Wait, hold on a second. We can use him, can't we? Capture him. No, go pick him up. Actually, I take that back. We can use him, right? Because now we can use him to do the soft scanner. We can scan his brain. Although, if we scan a dementia brain... What? The Wanderer join. It wants to join. Okay. If we scan a dementia brain, does that give us weird robots? Probably not, but that'd be interesting. Let's see. 11-year-old child named Takio wants to join with a shooting skill of 3. Wow. Oof. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, we really don't want to bring in more people right now. Continue to increase the number of pawns we have is going to hurt us in the long run here. Is he going to survive? He's got 4 hours. Is anyone coming after to help him? Yeah, it's Alvar's on it. Good. Caravan arrived. Excellent. We have returned with... Okay, I don't know what's going on with the berries there, but okay. As I was doing stuff, you've got a great medical risk, but you're fine. You're fine. Just reduce risks. That's all. Heat wave? Ooh, that's not good. Medical emergency, we're still working on that. Low on baby food. It'll be fine in a bit. We just have to wait for Ava to recover, which I actually don't know if she can with the parasites. I think we're gonna have to just keep a constant build supply of 10 baby food on hand. Unhappy nudity. Ava is unhappily nude. Yeah, unfortunately we can't get her up to go and put new clothes on, so there's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Hungry animals in pen. That's a quick and easy solve. It's a quick and easy solve. We can just open this up and have Lord go stand over here. There you go. They'll all flood out. They're going to eat a lot of our stuff, but at least this way we don't have to go and like handhold them to feed them for a minute. Let them go eat to their heart's content. And that'll be sorted. Heat stroke on Lord. Yeah, Lord, get out of there. I mean, we're going to open up this vent, but that's not really going to help vent much heat. It's still 55 degrees in here. It's bad. How's it going, Alpha? How are you doing today? Sadly, no, you don't get dementia Roomba walking into walls. Ah, bummer. It would have been pretty cool. Because I wonder, like, imagine if you could do that and you, like, throw those by transport pods into the middle of, like, a siege that you're doing in a different location, and it just becomes a rampant robot that just does erratic nonsense. That would have been pretty cool. We need a research project? No, we need to let Thrust continue to work on stuff. We're dealing... Oh, that's right. It's this psychic drone you have to deal with, like, immediately. We immediately need to deal with this. So let's go and sort this out now. Everyone is forced into Fort Zone. We are going to reassign you to Group 2. Group 2. You're good. We're good. But Lumpy's the only one who's not having a mental breakdown right now, and has full maneuverability, can actually run. We can try and take him. What we could do instead, if... We'll see how this goes. This might not work well at all. But we can make a mortar. We have everything we need. We can actually build a mortar. In all honesty, this should probably be our mortar room. We'll just, put it there for now. And then we'll build... Oh, we're out of wood. That's the problem. I was like, why are we looking at everything out of metal? That's weird. I would much rather have it out of wood. Thank you. Lumpy, can you go ahead and knock down this tree real quick for me? Thanks. Don't touch that for a bit. I appreciate that there's a steel there, but... No. Okay. We'll have a shelf marked for here. Get that done in a minute. How's it going, Mayonnaise? How are you doing today? Yeah, we've managed to fix the power problem. Power problem's solved now. It took a while, but we did manage to get that done. We're not going to let Takio join, unfortunately. Do we get a negative for sending someone away? Denied joining -3, 6 days. It's unfortunate. It's just going to cause problems if we bring him in, though. There's not much that can be done. All Alright, so I'll go knock down these two. And then go build me this. Okay, and then this is now going to be a critical importance for only mortar shells. We now need to make mortar shells, which I think are made here. Yeah, high explosive mortar shells. Incendiaries, EMPs, fire fountain. Yeah, we need the high explosive ones. We have the biofuel is now the next question. It's... No, we do not have the biofuel. Looks like we're currently out of biofuel. Alright, Zelda, I need you to go and do some biofuel work. If I go ahead and like knock this down, do we end up like removing this? No, it's just a refill. Okay. One. Okay, done. Zelda, with that, can we... Skill of 4 is needed. Do we have anyone crafting skill 4? We do. Thrust can do it. Thrust, get over here and make me some explosives. We can make some explosives urgently. Just creeping in for a little bit? Yeah. You're good. Welcome. Okay. We have the one. So Thrust, you will... let's have you do the honors. And we're going to try and wake the beast. Okay, we missed. Alright, let's can go ahead and, one more chem fuel. Alright, Zelda's already on. You can go ahead and eat real quick here, Thrust. Okay, let's get some more chem fuel, please. We need to go and deal with these mental breakdown problems. Thrust can get a beer. That's acceptable. You can have a beer. Where are you going? No, you don't. Thank you. Alright, that's done. Get over here. Work on that. Ambrosia sprout, where? Oh, outside, okay. It looked like that was going to be inside. That would have been cool if it was. Alright, Thrust, we need more mortar shells. Of which you can drop these on the floor when you're done. I just need you to make a bunch of them here for me. Because apparently we're going to need more than just one shot, you know? Alright, Zelda, go do something before you have a mental breakdown. Because I need you for the fight badly. I badly need you for the fight, buddy. Recreation. Sleep is something you're pretty grumpy about. Tired -12. Hot as well. Yeah, the bedrooms are not really going to help with that heat problem. At least he can sleep. Okay, we'll make this one. That'll be our third one, and with 3, I think that'll be enough for us to give it a shot. Okay. Man the mortar. Let's do this again. We're counting down the seconds. Lord, what's wrong with you, buddy? Dude, where are you? Go eat. Go eat and do recreation. We are going to... We're going to just recreation everyone here for a second. Except for Ava, who's unable to do anything. Let's try and get everyone to be happier for a second. While Thrust is trying to hit this. Oh, come on, man! We got 2 more shots. I need just one of these to hit. Maybe we change the target. And have you aim here instead. That way if he gets... It's a little bit closer. If he misses... Dude. Dude! Come on, Thrust. Right here, I believe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thrust. Seriously? That was horrible. Let's just sleep for a bit here, buddy. What I really need is Ava back online. Heatstroke serious. Oh, jeez. We can get some passive coolers going. Let's come over here and take down these trees real quick. Just stay focused on trees. And we'll get Zeldor to go ahead and put in some coolers. The problem is we're gonna have a mental breakdown spiral here soon. Okay, Lord's just wandering, doing recreation as he should. His recreation is full though, so we'll go ahead and we'll set him back. Okay. So I'll have to do whatever he wants now. Well, he has to do some work. Lumpy, alright, Zeldor, how are we doing? How are your needs? Your needs are decent. Get over here and... we need to get more wood. How do we not have the lumber? This last one. Alright, Zeldor, get over here. Let's go. Okay, so some of them was already moved to the other one. I see. We just need to get one of these online. It'll help bring down the temperature a bit, but the heat stroke is pretty serious. We might have to just pick her up and move her. Consciousness is still fine. Jilling's only got initial. Alright, Thrust, come over here and try this again. Drone and... yeah, it's the thing I was afraid of, is the drone intensifying. Medical emergency on Ava. The parasite's nearly done. So in 2 days, the parasite should be gone. So she'll be good to go in 2 days, but we have to get through this heat stroke. Which is not good. Right, the little one is probably going to be done in 2 days as well. We'll deal with the heat stroke in a second here. The rest, we're just going to have you make one and try. We got to get these robots to come to us. Man that mortar. You just wait here, buddy. It's coming to you. Heat stroke on pretty much everyone. That's very bad. We might have to have everyone sit in the fridge for a second. That's not good. What does the pod launcher do? Lets us shoot people all the way out to anywhere on the map within the zone of how much chem fuel you've given it to fire. It's a one-way trip, though. It is unfortunately a one-way trip. All right, Zeldor, you're up. Let's see if you can do it. You've got pretty gosh darn good accuracy. Let's see if you can get this thing fired off. All right, fire it off, buddy. It's all you. Let's go. 1, fire. Oh, that's looking promising. That's a bullseye. Look at that. The shot was here. He landed right here. We actually even took out a guy. Oh my goodness, that's what I'm talking about. Now, hold fire. Don't shoot that thing anymore. They are now going to... they've now been woken up, and I imagine they'll attack us? Alright, Zeldor, eat. And then drink a beer. And then we might have to go and bring the team over here to fight them. Yeah, it looks like they're not going to come and attack us. I mean, we woke them up and took out one. So taking out one's pretty big. But still. You also use to dump waste packs on people if you don't like them. Yeah, you can send all the garbage to people too, it's true. Alright, Zeldor, we need you to be as, like, happy as we can get you to be here, buddy. That high psychic drone and heat is just gonna kill you. Go and sit in the fridge for a minute. The fridge is at 12 degrees. Slept in heat, you're fine. Slept in heat, you're fine. Alright, heat is no longer a problem. Look at how much happier he now is. So his mood's actually going to make it up and out of this. So what we need to do is we're going to perform escort duties, and we're going to bring the whole team over. The problem is this Lancer and Pikeman have the advantage on range. We don't have any good long, good cover over here. But Zaldor's gonna have to do it, and we're gonna be using these guys as our backups for cover, I guess. We'll have to use them for fighting for us. They're gonna be a little on the slower side here with the tunneler, but we're gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, so Ava's back up in about a day. Heat stroke extreme. We've got a little bit longer before it's a big problem. I'm just hoping this heat wave disappears within, like, it's lasted a day and a half and already caused so many problems. This thing in here is brought it down to 36 in here, so it's better. It's just not what we need. So we need more wood. That's the problem. That's out. That's not good. How old are these trees? Old enough. Alright, if Left Hand Luke can go ahead and knock those down, the constructing robot should be able to sort that out. I mean, look at all these trees out here we can get. They're just outside of the house. I just don't trust it right now. The tunneler is a miner. It's a mining droid, but it's a medium-sized one as opposed to these teeny tiny guys, Militors. Yeah, this is the tree farm right here that we're working on. Right, it's within the farm zone, but we need to get more going. We're gonna turn these off. We can't afford the wood anymore. Alright, strap the little guys. Move Zaldor up to here. Keep him within range of the draft zone. Not melee attack. Regular shoot. Shoot this. No, actually, we want to shoot the melee scythers that are coming in. Not with melee. Fire. Okay, that did not go the way I was hoping. We're gonna bring 2 of these guys back. So those guys are cannon fodder now. Okay, this is going very poorly. Zaldor, retreat. Zaldor, retreat. Oh, don't get hit. Okay, tunneler stands here. Zaldor, shoot him. Nicely done. Next one. These guys are the melee ones. More fire. Back up. Tunneler engage. Shoot. Good. How's it not hit the broadside of a tunneler? That's crazy. All right, what are we down to? 2 Lancers, 2 Scythers, and a Pikeman. Okay. Zaldor, how are you doing needs-wise? You're starting to get grumpy over here. The darkness is getting you. 8 without a table and you're sweaty. Yeah. Not ideal. All we have left is this tunneler. Make smoke pop. What is this? Release compressed smoke from concealed vents. Smoke reduces the accuracy of any shot fired through it and prevents turrets from locking on entities. A 15-day cooldown. Wow. Okay. I can get behind this. We can get the 2 of you guys here and not be attacked. That would be amazing. Because if we can get Zaldor to go and, like... Can you repair Militor 4 here without us being attacked? Nope. That's a solid no. Back up. Tunneler, get him. Oh! He sidestepped. That's not good. Oh! Get Tunneler, help! Help! Don't let him hit us. Woo! Okay, good. Oh, no! Oh! God. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Oh, gods, what do we do? I don't know if the colony can survive without Zaldor, I'm gonna be honest. Because the problem is we have to go and still fight these guys, and we only have 3 available fighters. God, getting one shot sucks so much. This is why I hate those Lancers. Straight through the vest. The vest gave us nothing. Man, right in our heart. I mean, we're gonna try, but I don't know. I don't know if the colony can actually survive without him. Because the problem is we've got this mental break threshold. It's just going crazy because we've got this psychic drone that's getting worse and worse. So we're gonna pull the rest of the remaining living team and see if we can do this. Incapable of holding a sword. That's right. You are too injured because of the parasites to even hold a weapon. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way we're gonna be able to do this. I don't want to save scum, but honestly, I don't think we can beat this. And the thing is, if I remember correctly, psychic drone levels can get to extreme, right? They can go one level higher. I think they can get up to like, it was like 45% at like minus 45, I think. Oh man, you're wasted. We might have to reload. I don't know. I think you need more drone shots on this. I mean, the real problem is it took the Lancer literally one bullet. That's all it took. And the thing is, we were dodging and weaving outside of combat because this guy skirted our tunneler. That's all it was. The mortar, we tried with the mortar, Constantinus. You saw, we tried. Look at these 4 horrific shots. Maybe we shouldn't have trusted Thrust to do it. With his 11 shooting, I thought he could do it. I mean, but 16 on Zaldor is better. Oh, I hate save scumming so much. Well, I guess it's not technically save scumming, since save scumming is like redoing it again and again and again and again and again until you get the outcome you actually want. But it still doesn't feel right, you know? We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna have to bring this in all the boys, and it's gonna be a rough one. If they don't make it, they might. We're gonna try our hardest, but if they don't make it, we'll reload a save. Because we do want to continue to get more progress on this run. But oh my god, it's just the RNG shot straight through the heart. If the goal is to learn biotech, restarting is gonna take you pretty far back. Yeah, that's exactly the problem, and why we're gonna give this a try first. Okay, yeah, this guy's gonna get just like demolished. So unfortunately, we have unarmed Lord over here because he has an arm and mechanite pain, giving his manipulation to 0. So he's just gonna have to like body check him. So we'll see what happens. Hey, big ethanol, welcome back. May as well play it out, but reloading for a one shot seems fine if necessary. Yeah, it's just the RNG on that's quite brutal. That's why those guys are so scary and why I tried to mortar them, but we just had no luck on it. We're gonna try it though. I still want to give it our all. I want a true failure if we're gonna end up having it be a failure. Also, by the way, I think she's about to die. No, she's okay. Okay, so the heat exhaustion has calmed down. Yeah, okay, good. This thing has actually managed to cool it down enough in here that it's below the 30°C. So she's not gonna die from exhaustion yet. But the 2 Lancers are really the big scary ones. These things do an obscene amount of damage. Which does now make me think, we do have what's necessary to make Lancers, right? Or do we have to research that? We have to research that. What do we need for that? Pulse munitions. We could make one of these and put that on Ava. It's 30 damage. Yeah, it may... damage. This may be deflected or mitigated by target's armor. Definitely feels like a may, that's for sure. Where's the rest of the team? Oh, there they are. If anything, I probably should have used these guys as target dummies, because they could just use their shields. At least left-hand Luke. Because they've got their shields to at least block bullets. I need you to go and grab my charge rifle. You have more range. You can actually shoot. Get over here. Right, you 2 are here to body block. And then fight the 2 remaining Scythers that are here. Okay, Lumpy, I need you to shoot the Scyther. Before him. Get him. Come on. Oh, we have to move left-hand Luke back in a second here. Oh, we got one. Come on. Come on. There's two. All right, move in. Oh, Lumpy, not that fast. Lumpy! Oh, God, that's why I wanted to back him up. Oh, no, okay, if we lose Lumpy, it's over. Lumpy, back up, take cover. Charge him. Left hand, oh, for God's sakes, why was left hand Luke not moving? Okay, so we've lost Lumpy. It's down to these two. Left hand Luke, get him! Your shields are still up, it's fine. Come on, you've got this. Left hand Luke, it's literally left hand Luke. It's all on him. Lord again is using just his fists because he can't carry anything. Okay, good. Come on. Get him. Okay, last one. Lord, why are you not also moving? Could have sworn I selected both. Come on. No, don't do ring around the rosy. We gotta get him. The Lumpy's bleeding out. Lumpy's got 3 hours left. Oh my goodness, Lord, what is this pathing? Oh, stunned? Oh my goodness, I think they succeeded. Okay, let's look at the damage. Lord is still alive. Left hand Luke's still alive. Lumpy, I think we can. God, Lumpy lost an arm. I think we can save him. He's within range for us to patch him up. So we could recover with this, but the moment we get a raid, it's over. I think we're still gonna reload it. Lumpy losing that arm, that kind of kills it here. Lumpy losing the arm kind of kills it because we're gonna get raided again soon, and we're not gonna be able to recover. Ava's still out for another, at least a day, maybe 2. We're gonna reload it. I hate it. What's this most recent reload? What is this one? Is this before we started the fight? Okay, this one Thrust was still building mortars. And when they were all still asleep. Okay, we're gonna have Zaldor try it this time. We're gonna have Zaldor do it. Okay, no malnourished, so we already finished that project. Yeah, we had the baby food, okay, cool. And we actually probably should have this, all right, and it's already set, okay, good. All right, I know where we are. We're gonna try this one more time.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
It's just this mental breakdown. It's whenever when you ever have the psychic drone ships, you gotta deal with them ASAP. You cannot hold off on them. The moment they get harder, it's worse. If I remembered from last stream when we finished the stream at 2:30 in the morning, I could have remembered to go jump on that while this was still in a medium. We went and worked on other stuff at the beginning of the stream today because I forgot that was coming from a ship. I should have seen it right here, but we have so many things. You know when you have like a huge list, you eventually just start ignoring the list because there's so many things on it, you know? Yeah, they're way worse than defoliators. Yeah, 100%. The defoliator ship we had last time that sat here has polluted all this area. It actually poisoned out to this zone. Because we were just like, oh, we can't deal with it right now, we'll deal with it later. Thrust, you are sorting yourself out. Figure out what you gotta do, buddy. Okay, we have 1 mortar shell. We're gonna have Zaldor attempt the 1 mortar shell. Oh no, this is after 4 shots. This is the 5th shot. Okay. Okay, so it's not our first one, unfortunately. Our 5th shot. Need more chem fuel. So once he's done, go get that chem fuel going. We're gonna speed up time. Medical emergency for Ava. Ava, you're just gonna have to live with it for now. You're cooling off a little bit. Just need a couple more of these guys cut. So we'll just get left-hand Luke over here to go and prematurely cut these trees down. Okay. And it's loaded. And we shoot. Missed it this time. Okay. Not good. Not good. Do we still have the bolt action rifle? We do. We did keep it. Okay. What if we take this bolt action? You know what? What if we take this assault rifle? We're gonna just take the whole team. We're gonna take everyone. This isn't gonna be a solo mission this time. We're taking everyone. This is again gonna be very touch and go. We'll see how it goes, especially since Lumpy, you know, doesn't have a weapon. But they're all sleeping, so this gives us the opportunity to move into a better position. We're all gonna get over here. Mental break threshold on Zaldor. That's very bad. We definitely don't need him to have a mental break right now. Yeah. Darkness table. Could have waited till morning. It's midnight. We're gonna risk it. We'll reload it again if we have to. But we're gonna risk it here. Okay, thrust go over here. Left hand loop go up here. Or go over here. Lumpy go up here. You guys have moderate range. Do we still get some cover behind these trees, these tiny trees? These burnt ones? 20% cover. Good enough. We'll take it. Where is... Okay, the tunneler's on his way. We just need the tunneler over here. And this time we're going to use the mech smoke if things get rough. Can't you build sandbags? We can, but the problem is we're on a timer because the moment we have more people have mental breakdowns, it's going to be less and less fighters to actually get this fight done, which means it's riskier and riskier. Again, that's why I tried to have Zaldor do it on his own. He just didn't manage to. And then once the mental strain goes from high to extreme, we have mental breakdowns happen more often and have less capacity of pawns more often, which means you have less guys that can fight. More of them that are doing infighting and attacking each other. More of them binge eating, binge drinking, having us run out of resources and start starving. It spirals. So we have to jump ahead of this before the spiral gets too rough. Okay. It's go time. We're gonna get you on this Lancer tunneler. So as soon as the tunneler is here on the Lancer, it's go. All right, go time. Get the Scythers. If you get this Scyther. The tunneler is just gonna be trying to tank as much as we can for now. Wait, it's got a shield pack? A personal shield to attempt to stop incoming projectiles or trap them. I had no idea. Wait, why is the tunneler so completely decked out? That's crazy. Deploy. Dang it. I had a feeling he was gonna get knocked down in a second here. So I tried to deploy that smoke screen. Didn't happen in time. Mechanators down, we do not care. We can resurrect them. We gotta get these Scythers down, which is the real problem right now. You guys, all fire on that one. Oh, we gotta take some of these things out. Get over here. Mechanator 3, Militor 3 is down. We need to go take out the big scary guns. The Militors are still holding them. Good. Focus on this one. You get right in this guy's face. Like, literally punch that one. That guy's out of your punch range, is he? Oh, he barely not. Aw, he is out of command range. Okay. Move him up. Oh, well, okay. That's fine. He took the bullet. That's what we care about. You guys are down. You guys grab this one. Oh, he's down. Oh, my goodness. I think we might have just gotten it. We can't accidentally shoot our guys because they have the shields. Holy moly, we did it. All right, everyone get out. Everyone go. Who is the least grumpy? Left hand looks the least grumpy. You have barely any damage. Go break this thing. Everyone else, go away. Everyone else, go away immediately. Don't have mental breakdowns out here. Don't start fighting each other. Don't go on murder sprees. Go sort out what you got to sort out. Left hand Luke will go and break this thing down. It's fine. Everyone else is at big break thresholds here. Mechs, we now have full unrestricted. And then schedule, we have full unrestricted. Okay. Ava, how you doing? Are you gonna die anytime soon, or are we still good? 71. Starvation trivial. Okay. She's okay for the moment. All right, we got this here now, so she should be fine on temperature. Oh my goodness, that was so stressful. We really got to get some better defenses for dealing with these ship parts. This is a big issue. This is a big issue. We need a better setup for it. All right, we're about to have a, what, minus what? Oh, you're a lady. It doesn't hurt you. We're about to have a minus 30 remove. Bam. Look at that mood jump. So now we just have to, they just need to not have a mental breakdown until their mood reacclimates. Which is really, it is annoying that it takes a second. Like, you can drink a beer and feel the drunk effects, but now you need to wait an hour to be happier. I do dislike that when this little marker moves up, it takes time for the bar to fill. You know, a little grumpy about it. But hey, we got what we needed. That's right, you never haul, never mind. Yeah, you just don't haul. Okay. I'm fine. Fine. Two of our guys just don't do any hauling at all. Which two? The melee two. We do need to go and get the heal mech serums used next. That's the big thing we need to focus on next. Is use the mech serums to heal up. All right, heat stroke is being sorted. Still a heat wave, but now it's 20 degrees in here because we have two of these passive coolers running. So that's good. We do need to go and get the animals repenned. They've been eating all of our food, and it's been fine because it's just what we've had to do for right now, but ideally we get that sorted. Let's snip both of those off. There we go, that's now closed. And now we'll start roping these guys. Zelda, are you in good enough condition to actually leave right now? I don't think you are. I honestly don't think you are. We're gonna leave all humans inside of fort. You can go and repair everyone else, but I don't think you're in the condition to go and run around right now. We'll let the lifters go and bring these guys back for us. I'm picking up the scyther. They should go and pick up our guys too. Moving shilling to a safe temperature location. Okay, good. Shilling's fine. All right, everyone's mental health is coming back up. That's what we care about. Goodness. Way too scary dealing with that. We have fully fermented beer. Zelda, get over here. We have beer just lying around in barrels. Pull them out. Everyone has earned a drink. All right. Ava, how long until we get you back online? 20 hours until we can do another tend attempt. And with that last tend, we should be okay. Emic ship. New quest. What? Oh, this is the get vampires thing. We're not doing that right now. We're playing with gene editing and robots for now. Maybe we circle back later. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pull our own droids back, and we'll repair them at home. We'll resurrect and repair them at home. We have a do forever repair like light mechs, so we'll get that done quickly. Then all the others are gonna show up over here, and we can get them worked on. Definitely want to go pick up the slag as well, so we get more steel. But we got to use this mech serum. Zaldar, we're gonna go and have you regrow your leg. Or do we not? Do we leave Hey, if we can get an Archaeotech leg, I would much rather have Zaldar go full robot, you know? Vampire cyborg from a vat farm? I know, right? That'd be pretty cool. You had zombies appear on the map? Oh, geez. That's not good. Hey, how's it going, Sky Tigers? How you doing today? Hello, hello. Maybe we don't give Zaldar his leg back. Let's at least give Left Hand Luke his leg back. Because he's in melee. He needs to have his leg back. So we'll do that. And then we'll get Lord his arm back, for sure. Definitely want to get his arm back. There it is. Use a heal mech serum, Lord. Go fix your arm. Miraculous growth. Done. His arm has been restored. He can now actually hold a weapon. That's what we're talking about. Oh, that's an excellent hat. Where's an excellent sword? There it is. Grab that sword. Well, we already have 2 bionic legs. What? When did we do those? All right, well, perfect. We only used the serum on the one that mattered. And then we'll get these 2, we'll have Left Hand Luke and Zaldar get bionic legs, so we get to go. Yeah, late start tonight. Things kept coming up. I was getting ready to stream, and then one thing popped up after another. I didn't get the opportunity to hit go live. But we're here. Late start, but still a stream. We're gonna steal for a moment. We'll go and reactivate this later. Bunch of risers, good. Animals are repenned, excellent. If we want to make kibble, we're gonna have to allow additional foodstuffs. As soon as Ava is no longer incapacitated, we can go ahead and make clothes. So 10 hours or so, and that'll happen. What happened to Conan Exiles? I'm really hoping that they'll have an update on the servers, but the lag right now on official servers for Conan Exiles is ridiculous. Like I mean, you saw how it was when we were playing and we were doing PvP combat, like playing against another player. I had to anticipate 2 to 3 seconds ahead of whatever he was going to do to be able to actually land a hit. Like before his character model even got to wherever I was trying to hit 2 seconds of real time before where his character model was intending on going because of the amount of server lag. It's really bad. And since we had the whole week of no streams because my computer broke and I needed to get it fixed, in Conan Exiles on official servers, after 1 week, all of your stuff despawns, disappears, is gone. As well as your character disappears into like avoids pockets of space with whatever they were wearing. It means that if we weren't raided, then we still have all of our armors and weapons. So I kind of want to wait until things are a little more stable of the game itself, and then hopefully we can pop back and have some equipment. Likely we were raided, but who knows. Yeah, I had computer problems. That's why we didn't have a stream, any streams 2 weeks ago. There were 0 streams. My computer was out of commission. All right, we are no longer in a heat wave, so we can go ahead and get rid of those. So we can stop burning wood, because wood is actually a real big problem for us right now. We have like none. That's 16 wood. It's all just 2, because all these guys are very tiny trees. It's no good. The computer broke from internal problems. There was the CPU literally ate itself. CPU failure, yeah. But the computer's doing much better, and things should be smoother stream-wise. Caravan approaching, bulk goods. We do like bulk goods. But everything on the stream should be smoother than it was before, apparently. You know, looking at the resource consumption, it is actually looks better now than it was before it happened. Yeah, I had to get it replaced. There's no salvaging the CPU. It literally damaged itself. All right, so let's go get thrust on this guy. Upgraded? Nah, stuck with the same one. Upgrades right now for processors is like the market for the industry is not really cost effective these days. You know? So, no. So, quote unquote, downgrade if you were making a brand new computer right now, but it's literally what I had before, so it's just a replacement. So, luckily it's something not a lot of people are buying at the moment, so it wasn't wildly expensive. Alright, we do need to keep the material here so we can go and make clothes, because that's a big issue we have right now. We have 280... Since when do we have 284... That's crazy. Okay, since when do we have that, though? Veil, we don't want the veil. Yeah, this stuff we aren't allowed to wear. So we'll only sell the stuff we can't wear. Because it's 50% or less. We don't want to wear tattered apparel. We'll sell those. I don't think there's anything in particular we want from them, so we're just going to grab some money. Blue and green, Constantinus. Blue and green for me. Eclipse occurred. Okay, that's fine. We've got enough power stored up. We're good to go. No problems there. But yeah, you can see all the computer specs in the on the Twitch page here. I've got all the specs there if you're ever curious. There's no change to the specs. Just a new one. It's a new processor. Yeah, how do we get this many meds? Oh my goodness. Okay, we can definitely stop sewing new ones. We have way more than enough medication at this point. There's zero need for us to go and plant more. I will keep staying focused on food, though. How'd you get the mechanator transplant? There was a, there's an ancient exostrider here that we had to break down to get it. Lord, I think I actually do want you... Drop that longsword. Whip that. I think I do actually want that done. That lifter's on it already. Perfect. Perfect. Did you link RimWorld with Twitch? Not for this playthrough, but we will in the future. We will be doing that in the future. So, don't worry. Hold on to your channel points. They will be used. We'll be using them. Have these been revived yet? No, they're still dead. Another ambrosia sprout. Way down here. Okay. But yeah, right now the big goal is to like learn everything in this game. Having 2 people have armies of robots is very good. Yeah, getting another one would be nice, which is why we do have the mission over here for the Ancient Mechanator Complex. So if we go and we do this, we can get another one. But not yet. We need to go and sort out everyone and get our defenses a little better set up. And we actually need to get more of these high explosives done. Let's get like 10 of these things built. Get that rolling. Oh, we have 10 in the mortar, so we can at least try and blow some of those things up, so we can be a little more well defended when things are going to go sideways. You know. Alright, pulling out more waste. It's fine. Once we hit 50, we'll go ahead and launch it. We launch at 50. We are going to reset these to low.
I am assuming direct control.
We'll do this one. Female, if you have one, you don't care. Alright, let's see here. Sky Tigress, we've got Ava, who is our lady wife. And Super Crafter, extremely intelligent, great shooter. We've got, who's the other lady? Left Hand Luke has already been taken. We have Lumpy. Yeah, Lumpy's the only other one. Or we have Lumpy, who is our undergrounder, jogger, plant animal miner. So this is the Lumpy likes to stay in the dark and stay indoors and play with animals and plants, but not people. And then Ava is our superstar constructor intelligent. Lumpy, you got it. Lumpy it is. Sky Tigress. Oop. Tigress. Welcome aboard. Alright, so the only ones that are left are Ava and Lord. Those are the only two that are not taken at the moment. Thrust is Trizak. Shilling is Shilling. And Left Hand Luke is Left Hand Luke. And me is me. And hopefully we can still get Constantinus. We're still waiting on that pop-up here. We managed to get Lord back from the group of people that were stolen. So we're holding out hope we can go ahead and get him back next. Send him over to recharge. Can that guy not come back? Maybe we can't get him. Alright, that means let's go ahead and let's let Zaldor out of the cage, yeah? If there's unrestricted, he can go ahead and try and get all the robots back online. Let's let everyone go. We're safe enough. We don't have anyone having major problems. No mental problems. Late because you were playing Minecraft? Ooh. Are you playing, like, heavily modded Minecraft? Alright, he's up and running enough. Just let him be. Go ahead and take care of this. He's missing a leg, so his movement is down by 80%, but he's at least on his way back. That's what matters. He's, the smoke pop is charged, but unfortunately we weren't able to actually see it happen. Playing true vanilla Minecraft, nice. I mean, I swear, if I actually went and played Minecraft these days, true vanilla Minecraft would not feel like true vanilla Minecraft. I haven't played it in so long, so much stuff's been added over the years. That's gonna feel so wild and crazy if I ever went back to that game. I don't think I played that game in... Geez, I don't know, like a decade at this point? We're getting all sorts of plants planted now, which is very, very good. I'd like to see it. Okay, nudity and warm clothes. Let's get on this next. Ava is in here currently only wearing a hat, working at a machine, working at like a high precision machine. So let's go ahead and let's get that sorted. We need pants, shirt, parka, parka. Breastfeeding Shilling. How badly does Shilling need that food, by the way? Shilling could use it, but let's give you the let's let you have some pants, okay? Let you have some pants. Let's get some pants on you. Plain leather pants. Not a lot of wildlife out here. Let's just go and start hunting things. Masterwork pants, Ava. Where'd those pants go? Doubter, are you stealing those pants? No. Alright, go finish this. Oh, there they are. Horse, wear these pants. Someone else is going to try and poach those pants. You made these pants. You deserved it. There you go. New lovers. Oh my goodness. Lord and Sky Tigress have joined... Lord courted Sky Tigress by joking about animals. Sky Tigress is attracted to Lord's lover. It's now Lord's lover. Alright. So wait, that means we have nothing but couples now. We have Zaldor and Ava. We have Thrust and Left Hand Luke. We have Sky Tigress and Lord. Now, please stop flirting with people that are in relationships. My gods. It's a consistent problem with this group. Also, we should take a look at, we'll clear these being forced. If they want to take stuff off, they can take them off. Actually, no, Zaldor, you can't, you're not allowed to take that off. Let's go ahead and let's get a new assigned. Edit. Copy soldier. Mechman. Mechman. Headgear. You are not allowed to wear cool hats. You're only allowed to wear the whatever I want you to wear currently, which is, for now, it's just these two. Don't take that off. We lose bandwidth. That'd be good. I get that sorted there. You're playing on a private realm of Minecraft? Nice. Eco is a country building game. While an asteroid is going to destroy the planet. No, I don't know about this one. Alright, button-up shirt's been done. So hopefully Ava can actually put a shirt on. Let's get you to go ahead and feed your son here, because he's very hungry. At least she's wearing pants now, right? That's a thing. And now let's go back over to assign. And Mechman armor is allowed to wear flak pants now. Soldier and warrior. Everyone can wear flak pants. In utilities. Yeah, don't do that. Box packs. Realistically, we only really want to have these two, but right now we don't have any stored, so wear whatever you want in that regard. It's fine. Bam. You have to basically build a laser or try to survive the end of civilization. Very interesting. Okay. It's a multiplayer game. Could be fun community game. Huh. Can you go ahead and throw that into the Discord chat? I need to go check up on that. Yeah, there's babies with biotech. We get babies. So we got baby shilling. It's Ava and Zaldor's 4th child. Good crib. I wonder if we get something better than good, because this is only good quality crib. Zaldor, get over here. Now we need more wood. Sky Tigers, can you come out here really quick and just go and, like, wake up in the middle of the night and just, like, as a true lumberjack, just knock down a couple trees so Zaldor can make 1 or 2 more cribs, see if we can make a better one. Yeah, malnutrition's not good. I'm gonna get that sorted. Alright, Tigers, let's go. Where are you going? Slag. Well, as long as the advanced components have been brought back, that's all that really matters. So much more wood. Alright. Zaldor, wake up in the middle of the night. It's time to build a crib, just like building the doll house right before Christmas. Let's go. Not gonna clean the rec room. No need for that. Yeah, so this is enough for 2 attempts. Slag's coming in. We'll have Ava go and work on that later. No one's naked anymore, which is good. And we're working on the parka. We'll have that sorted in a bit. Excellent quality crib. Awesome. Alright, Zaldor, as soon as you're done with your lunch, go ahead and break that thing down. There we go, move him out of the way. No. Is that there? Oh, that's not good. With the baby? I think it's just because it's raining, and it's not supposed to be without cover, huh? Let's go and put some roof on that. Alright, so now... Look at that. It is, so it's +2 for good, +4 for excellent. Man, if we can make a masterwork one, that'd be huge. That could be really, really good. Oh yeah, if we look at that last message, did it specifically say because of rain? Due to precipitation, yeah. I'm just making sure my assumption was correct. Zaldor, I need you to build a roof. Well, this is gonna explode again. We don't need that. So finish building the roof. Come on, buddy. There we go. Now it won't be rained on. Problem solved. Animal filth and a research project. Okay, we can probably get back into research. Is there anything in particular that we care the most about learning right now? Mr. Pump. Press sleep, gene processors, count armor. Yes, I am curious. Let's go and start working on the pulse charge munitions. I would like to get that going. If we can give Ava a charge rifle, it could be pretty sick. Get that done. Alright. Those clothes are now in really bad shape. Thrust instead of researching. Haul this. And haul that. We go bring those back. Oh my goodness. We're out here in force taking down trees now. Big. That's what we need. Well, yeah, we're going to scan the dementia guy. You're right. We'll get this started. Oh, we have no components. Well, that's not good. How long has this colony lasted? Well, technically speaking, this whole time it's survived. 5 years, or 7 years. You start in 5500 by default. So 7 years. We did reload a save, but we did survive the encounter. It's just it would have been a spiral from there, unfortunately. We're doing a lot better this round. Travelers arrived. Okay, so Zaldor, your left leg replaces prosthetic leg and destroys prosthetic leg. Yes. No doctor? Weird. Hey? Yeah, we almost collapsed 2 days ago. Yeah. Better get over here. Left-hand Luke, get over here. For some reason, you don't identify there being a doctor. I don't know why. Left-hand Luke is a doctor. Get to work. Alright. Bionic leg, which is going to bring us from 85% moving. And this should bring us back to 100% moving. So Zaldor should be more or less back to normal. That's not good. No doctor. Yeah, it's weird because we have 3 people designated as doctors. Left-hand Luke, who's our best. Ross, who's second place, and Zaldor, who's our backup. And for some reason, just didn't register. I don't know why that was the case. I think it's because when they're sleeping, they don't count as an active doctor, and you can't force someone to go into the bed to sleep if there isn't an active doctor available. I don't know why there'd be a limitation on that. There's never been that before, at least when we played this last. But, I don't know. There you go. One of these days, we will be able to go and hunt for umbos. One of these days. Alright, is there anything else outside we really care about grabbing? Not really. This stuff can all be grabbed by robots. Wood's really the only thing we're grabbing right now that we need. But everyone just knocks down one tree and then runs back inside. Which I do not like that. So everyone's going to stay within the fort zone. We'll just have the robots go. There isn't a robot to knock down trees, is there? Can scythers knock down trees? Can we use these guys to knock down trees? Fast, spindly, human-sized combat mechanoids specialized in rapid approach and close-range combat. Their bodies are covered in points and blades, but they mostly use their 2 arm blades to lop off limbs or gut their victims alive. So can we not use... I mean, he's got like a big old blade, right? Do we use the... Wait, hold on a second. Do we use the, Agrahand? Gardener bot is a thing, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Gardener bot? Agrahand. Designed to sow and harvest crops. While it's better suited for labor than combat, it's got a built-in cutting blades if necessary. Yeah, there's plant cutting and growing. You're right. So it can cut plants, harvest plants, plant seeds, and sow crops. So I'd like to get one of these, but it depends on what other one we want to make. We want a pikeman? Or do we want a lancer? Oh, no, we don't have a lancer. Yeah, let's get a pikeman. Or do you want a scyther? I think a pikeman's gonna be better for us. Its carrying capacity is pretty good. Movement speed is 2.5. What's the scyther's movement speed? Whoa, 4.7. Holy. And what's your guys' speed? 3.8. Okay. And the Scorcher is 4.5, so it's also just like runs at him as quick as it can. Yeah, you can't overrun me with cats during this run here, Tigris. In the future, though, you will be able to. Just not during this run. I think a pikeman's gonna be more useful than a Scorcher, but a Scorcher, I'm really tempted to have a Scorcher. Let's build a Scorcher. Scorcher only uses 1 bandwidth, though. So this means if we build 2 Scorchers and an Agrahand, that would be the remaining 3 bandwidth that we have available. So we can have 4 Militors, a Tunneler, and 2 Scorchers for our fights. The Scorchers are only going to be good against organics, though. Huh, because they'll self-tame. Interesting. Nope. When it gets in here, we'll take care of it. Wow, what was that? Growth mode? Oh, Shilling! Shilling has become a child. Shilling changed his name? Shilling Steroid Korolev. What? It's grown to the biological age of 3. Hold on, his name's Steroid? When did this happen? Well, I mean, it's gotta be Shilling. But, Steroid? Oh my god. That's a thing. Wow. Our 3-year-old child's name was Steroid. I think we know what kind of combat stuff he's gonna be doing. Melee. And let's rename him as Shilling. Does he at least have clothes? No. He's got a hat. Okay, so we need to get some baby clothes. We need kid parka, kid pants, kid shirt. Get Ava to go and make those. All Mexican go. Perfect, we'll get that one done. There we go. Hey, Jericho, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well today. Go ahead and reset these to full fill. We have full range on these whenever we wish. Let's just get refilled. It's just... What a wild kid. Right, we're actually getting some more things built that need to get built. Ava, can you go ahead and focus on these for now? I know we do need components. We are, like, constantly low on them. But let's get some clothes for our kid, alright? Right? Joe Wasabi? Welcome. Wasabi indeed. We are struggling to keep our colony together, and we're in the good times right now, though, I will say. We are definitely in the best of times. We're gonna get these alpaca parkas done, and then we will move on to the next. This game looks comfy. It is if you play it on comfy difficulty. If you're like me and you're crazy, you play it on why do you enjoy hurting yourself difficulty. We're currently playing on the does it show us here? No, it just shows us the scenario. Does it show our, if we go to options, gameplay, general? I can't remember where. Somewhere. We're playing on Blood and Dust. The second to hardest level. The hardest level is Losing is Fun, which I would pick, except we do want to actually learn how to play this game, right? Right? We're getting there. Alright, so this thing is active, and now we just need a person. And we're going to go ahead and send old Nikolay in here. The old, frail dementia man. And we're going to scan his brain, and he's going to have some, Yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. Ooh, a psychic soothe happens. Lord and Sky Tigress are getting married! Oh my goodness, wow, that's like a really fast, marriage, I'm gonna say. Like, that's a quick turnaround. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Who proposed? Lord proposed. Okay. Alright, hey, if it stops everyone from, like, hitting on each other, we're fine. We'll take it. Sadly, you have to head out for bed now, because you have to fix your car. Oh, no. Hopefully your car's doing better. We'll be back later. We'll only be playing it for a little bit more tonight. Another, like, hour and a half-ish. But, we'll be playing more of this tomorrow, too. Like more of this tomorrow as well. Good luck on the car repairs. Let's go ahead and let's get 2 of these. Load and launch group of 2. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. We're under attack. Massive raid inbound. Alright, go jam those in there. Where are they? Far side. Bows, 12 humans. 5 extra humans, Bows and Gila. Not great. Mechs, all in fort. People, all in fort. Were they attacking immediately? They've got sappers to go through our defenses. Oh, that's gonna be really bad. Okay, we call this bad. I think what we need to do, actually Schilling can join the fight now. We can give Schilling a gun, and so that way if Schilling gets attacked while in base, at least has something to fight with. However, we're not going to take it to the front lines. Get everyone else over here. Get you to group 2. Back to the owner. Move you to group 2. The owner. I'm missing a Militor still. Ah, he's ready. That'll go get that. Get our Militor. Everyone on escort mode. It's time. It's time for battle. We definitely want to get in here because they might be just mining through this, which would be very bad for us. Zelda, how long until you get this guy out? Good job. Right. Oh, not the Militor. Zaldor. Militor. Alright. Done. Mechs. All set. Our newest Militor here. No. Newest Militor here. Group 2. Alright. Go time, team. Yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Ava doesn't have a gun. That's not good. Someone's got your shotgun right now. Where's your bolt action? Ava? Bolt action. Get back over here. Let's go turn that on. Just in case these guys come through the front door. You guys get up here. We're gonna go poke the bear if we can. Alright, all these turrets are online now. Thrusting you to join. Okay. These turrets should keep these guys busy. Aw, our poor little mech. It's because... it's all because I did this. So yeah, this just goes to show I really shouldn't... Oop, that's the wrong button. Goes to show I really shouldn't have had that there. It's the only reason why that sweeper's getting destroyed. Our poor Roomba. Alright, hang tight. Back up. Going back up. Take cover. Pick it up. Oh, thrust, get out of there. Okay, put out the fire. So a couple coming our way. I'm hoping the turrets will take him out. Ava, no! Right in the arm. Okay, you'll survive. How long until you die? No immediate danger. We're just gonna let you sit there for a minute. I'm sorry, Ava. Gonna have to leave you be. I can't control him. I want to get him before they fight. They get through us, but we can't let that happen. All right. Everyone get over here. Okay, yeah, that group's running. That's what I thought. Ava will be fine. Everyone spread out. All right, now we need to get to some proper defensive positions if we can. Thrust go here. We've got, like, no cover is the problem. You get into melee. You get into melee. Ow. Salvador, we really can't have you go down. If you go down, we lose all of our robots. Move robots up. And his thrust is just covered in fire. Get in here. Lord, get up on that guy. Good. Lord, back up. Okay, good. You two get out of the fire. I'm gonna get up here. You're on fire, it's fine. All right, they're retreating. Done. All right, we got him. Oof. All right, sorted. Booking a bear is not wise, Zelda. True, but we managed to sort it out. It was a little touch and go there for a second, but we got him. All right, everyone can go. The combat group is now on the now set to go take care of recharging. Fully unrestrict everyone. Our child can still do anything he wants. We are, however, going to just temporarily home zone all this to stop the fires. Also, Tigers, can you go ahead and, like, yeah, can you go put out the fire? Great. It is raining right now, so that's good. Zaldar, I need you to come over here and strip this guy naked, so that we don't have, so we can, if we steal his clothes, we can sell it, because it's not tainted, being pulled off of a true dead body. Dying body and dead body, there's a big distinction, so you know, it's very important. Done. And now, Zaldor, I need you to murder these guys so that you can feel better about yourself. You've only killed 2 people today. There we go. You killed 3. Feeling a lot better. Let's get over here. This guy, health-wise, got 7 hours. This guy's got 6. It should be enough to get both of them. All right, Zaldor, shoot this guy. Good. Good. I think come over here. Get that guy. Oh my goodness, Zaldar is so elated. That plus 37 happiness. He's so happy. Our guy's so happy. Okay. Allow all. So you're gonna need to get patched up a smidgen too. Actually, movement speed's increased because of bionic legs. Quite nice. Zaldar, come over here and help out Ava. She's crawled enough. Come on. Committing war crimes? I don't know what you're talking about. We just wanted to make sure that they weren't going to suffer. You know, war crimes. We just got out of the bionic leg. We just put it in there. So it's the bionic leg, an installed bionic leg with its biogel nerve link, powerful mini servos, a lattice dust healing system. It is better than the biological leg in almost every way. So we have 112% movement speed because of that. It's pretty good. I forgot we've gone and we're making bionic legs. So we got bionic legs. So we need to do the same thing for left-hand Luke next. So once left-hand Luke is healed up, we need to swap out his prosthetic for a bionic. At this point, make Zeldor have 2 bionics. We can wait until the other one falls off from combat. We can wait until he loses the other one in combat. It's fine. Put him in his room. Come on. Don't leave him stuck in here. Put him back in his room. Come on now. Don't gotta be mean about it. Actually, we need 2 Scorchers. Initialize another one of these. On this title, shilling. Oh yeah, that's fine. The baby can be idle. That's perfectly fine. No problems. All right. So we didn't lose any of the turrets or anything. No long-term damage. All in all, not bad. Pretty good. We do need to go and reduce this home zone area now. Honestly, we can ignore all the stuff down here. Some guinea pigs. All right. Perfect. What's Zeldor's overview? He seems to be doing okay. He's got the mech link jammed in his head. He's got a headset that's making life a little easier for him to he's tuned in with these 2 band nodes. Little injured and just a bionic leg. Not bad. Animal disease. Ooh, geez, it's a lot of flu. Yeah. Zeldor's now fully healed. Left-hand Luke's now fully healed. Perfect. Which means it's about left-hand Luke's time. Thrust is going to have to do the treatment, though. Actually, we'll still have Thrust come over here and do it. These burns will be gone in about a day. Alright, sell off some spare chickens. Oh, look at yaks, look at that. The standard subcore sell for a decent amount, in fact. We'd sell a bunch of herbal meds if we wanted. High explosive shells. I want us to make more of those. What's that prosthetic leg we got? We'll hold on to it. Who knows, someone else might need it. Also, why don't you make a wall of granite around the mountain? Just like on like a box around the mountain. Is that what you're asking? We can go ahead and we can drop off a decent amount of this, honestly. Up like 100. This is quite a bit. I mean, we've got plenty. They don't have components, and neither do we. We're just gonna take some money from them. It's fine. They'll just follow the curve of the mountain, make an outline. Just essentially just thicken it. So it's hard for them to dig into. Because the limestone, normal stone, it has 700 health. 700? And walls have 510. So the normal stone all on its own is actually sturdier. It's a crazy thing. We're going to have to go fill this in with granite. Because I'd rather fill it in with granite than with limestone, as limestone is not as sturdy in that form. But yeah, granite is 900 in its raw, pure form. But once it's been turned into blocks, there's seams, right? So it's easier to break down a brick wall than it is to break down a full wall, right? So that's why. It wouldn't really give us much extra protection, sadly. One more steel, one more slag. Eva, what are we working on these days? What's the project of choice these days is the question. It's probably more components, I imagine. At least until we run out of steel, which is going to be a problem soon enough. So the constructor will be allowed out here, but not Zeldor. The constructoid can go outside. We'll let it. But not Saldor. We're not gonna let him go out there to go and do repairs. This way we can go ahead and have the lifters pick up all the bodies. And sadly, we can't just put them all in here because you can't prioritize them. Yeah, so now it's 510 health versus the 700 health. We could have smoothed this one first and then repaired it once it's smoothed, but that's fine. It's only, what, like 1 tick of damage, 2 ticks of damage? It's not much of a difference. Right. We just need more components. More components. I think we can do that because that's still within the fort zone, which we need to fix. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. But we'll at least have Zelda finish this little corner piece here, and then we can have the robot do the rest. Robot will do the rest. That way, at least it's 3 thick. We don't have to worry about it nearly as much. We can do the same over here. Make this 2 thick. And over here, we've already made it thicker. You can come out here and do it from the backside, but that's fine. Alright, well, there's a bunch of fire everywhere, and it's a dry thunderstorm, which is never any good. There we go, now I got some rain. We're fine. Alright, we got the 10 explosive shells now. Good, good. That's what we like to see. Locking another one of those. Pick up this jade. Guinea pigs and everything else for the guinea pigs. So we can... Oh my goodness, yeah, okay. Quit hunting guinea pigs and other rodents. Look at all the gazelles and ibex rams out here. Who is our main hunter? Right now it's still me. I'll go take care of that one needed. Alright, loading mech for gestation. Good. This takes... How many rounds does it take to make this thing? It's gonna take a while for us to get it set up all the same. Okay. Powering up. A little bit of spare baby food is always good now that we know what's going on with Ava here. Ava's so focused on components and we're absorbing components at such a rate that I don't know if Ava's ever going to get a break. We're supposed to have 50 components. I don't know if she's ever going to get a break to go work on other stuff these days. Yeah, we need to get our protein. Yeah, 100%. We've been eating predominantly rice, which rice is good. We do like rice porridge. And we are drinking a lot of beer, but we need some good protein. Yeah, okay, they'll win those. They'll manage. That was coming back with a ram. Good. Okay, we now have literally more rice than we know what to do with, so don't resow this. Some more of these set up. Oh, we can get more of the hay grass in there once that's finished. Because we know, we know, at some point it's going to end up being so much food in here, it's all stuck in here and it all just decays. I don't want to have to deal with that. Which is essentially what we're going to be dealing with all this rice. We've already pulled 700 rice out of the ground. Silver's near done too. Only the one, huh? Okay. Fire the one. Oh, that, it angered them, but again, it doesn't actually make them any angrier. Just negative 100 is max. It's funny. Pollution? What pollution? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no garbage at my colony. Okay. We'll load up the next 2. Get them out of here. Ship it on over. Send it to the dumping grounds. So all these guys are here. This is here. Now working on the Scorchers. We'll get 2 Scorchers. I really want to see the Scorchers in action. Yeah, we're gonna go to the kibble. We're gonna allow all meats again. So we should be jumping on kibble next. Feeding rice, no. Feeding rice to the alpaca is nice and all, but if you can make a big old pile of kibble, then we just have to haul the kibble over, and hopefully the lifters can help with that, or maybe Ava can. And then instead of feeding one at a time, we feed all of them. Problem solved. Hunting doe. Ava, can you go ahead and just haul this kibble real quick? Kibble. And the kibble. Look how fast it gets eaten. And last bit of kibble here. Okay, some of it seems to be staying. Copy this. Paste the settings. Perfect. Alright, we're past halfway on the charge rifles. Zeldor, let's go and continue on this. Alright, kibble's moved. Clean this up and clean this up. Okay. I'm actually tempted to go and reinstall this over here. Yeah, bad temperature, so I thought. Let's go and reinstall the good old brewery over here. It also gives us more storage space, which is nice. Nope, we want to copy here. Copy there. Paste and paste, and that'll help out. And so now we'll be able to store significantly more in here. Again, we do need that floor space for the bodies, but all the same. It should help reduce the amount of rice that's going to be sitting on the floor for a while. Oh boy. How'd you get introduced into RimWorld, Zelda? That's a great question. I think I watched a streamer play it, or a YouTuber. I can't remember. It's been the RimWorld's a game I was introduced to ages ago, so I honestly don't remember. It's a very good question, though. It wasn't something that I saw like an ad for, or an IRL friend told me about. I definitely picked it up from a content creator, that's for sure. I just don't know where or who, because it's been so long. We can expand the food storage? True, we could look at expanding the food storage a bit. Maybe we can mine into the wall here a bit more. Yeah, we could mine into here more. So we could poke up through here if we wanted. Build up and over, and then move this out of the way, and we can make the whole food storage could go like all the way up to like this space. We can get some deep storage. That is definitely doable. We'll play with this for a minute. We got a little bit more storage, but yeah. Then bug storage? Well, I mean, again, so long as we aren't going into these dark green areas, like this one here, this dark green. When we hover over it, you'll see down here on the very bottom, hover over it, says Overhead Mountain. Overhead Mountain is the only place bugs can spawn. This one tile right here is where bugs can spawn. all of these dark tiles in here they can spawn. So if we decided to go and fill these with stuff, then no bugs. It fixes the bug problem. But we decided to dig this out for metal, so I feel as though I should leave this here as an opening for bugs. Maybe we go and we clear it up later, but it feels like that's what should happen. Let's get down here. Oh my goodness, look! It's a goose! It's a flying goose! Trade? Goodness, look how happy everyone is. It's been a long time since we've had this kind of mental position. Ever since we lost Constantinus, really is. It's like the down spiral we had for a long time. Raw fungus, chem fuel. We could sell the chem fuel if we want. Components. Yes. Just buying 31 components is actually kind of huge. We desperately need components. It's becoming a real bottleneck for us. We'll do that. Recipes. Offset that purchase with all of our beer. We'll get more beer going. Low quality, falling apart clothes. Slight hand-me-downs. Gold we're going to hold on to. It's about an even trade so far. Is there anything else I can get rid of that we don't need? Not really. Well, maybe some alpacas. What are we looking at? Age 1 female. And then 3 males. Age 3, age 2, or age 1. Age 6 days. Okay. Drop those 2. This one's pregnant, so we'll keep them. That way we get a positive amount of cash. And an absolute pile of components. So we need. You had a Mechanator cluster hostile in lower left corner of the map. A raid came in and got wiped by the mechanoids. Oh, yep, that's always great when that happens. The mechanoids get wrecked by like a random group of tribal guys with just like nothing but pointy sticks and wooden masks and a sheet of cloth to keep themselves clothed. And they come in and they just roll like super high-tech, super crazy fancy robots. It's always fun. Always find it really funny. Right, Zeldric's out here hunting best he can. Just don't shoot our friends, buddy. At least during this time he gets his shooting skills up. Oh my goodness, this chase is going across the entire map, man. Right, yeah, look at all that hay grass. 5,000 units of hay grass. That right there, that's crazy. Would you have an Ibex doe? They only give us milk, right? I think they only give us milk. And if that's the case, we don't want to keep them around. Yeah, it's just milk and meat. No wool or fur or anything. Hey, Sky Power, welcome! Thanks for the follow. Good to have you here. Hopefully you are doing well this fine evening, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. Well, Zelda, next step. Is it done? Oh my goodness, it's here. What's this thing look like? It's just like a roller? Mini flame blaster. Okay. A small, burst-oriented flamethrower used by mechanoids. Burst count 10, range 5. Let's move along. Okay. Our penetration. Why don't you attack something? Have you two go for a walk. Have the two of you go for a walk down here. We're gonna go and eat these guys, so what happens if we just burn them, right? I wanna see what happens to the Scorcher. Come on, you two. I guess because the location for control kept getting moved, I couldn't actually designate get over here. Awkward. Okay. Scorchers, your time to shine. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, it's decent. Having at least one makes sense, but I think maybe we just leave it at 1. I don't think I want to. Maybe just leave it at 1 of those. I mean, it's good to have, and it shoots at a decent rate, but I just don't think it's going to turn the tide of battle as well as I was hoping. So, that's all right. Send it back. Look at all of the lumber. Okay. With that done, all colonists stay within the fort zone. Everyone else can do whatever they need. And then, what was it? Mechs, Scorcher, Assign, Control Group 2, Recharge, and Sleep Mode. There we go. Perfect. David's getting us more meds. We really do need to get another, like, crafter of some kind. Okay. I think we're fine with the prisoner now. Let's go ahead and let him go. Release. Left Hand Luke is pregnant. Uh-oh. We were hoping you weren't gonna get pregnant, buddy. We were really hoping you weren't gonna get pregnant. But again, you know, having an extra strong melee damage baby isn't a bad thing. The slow study really does suck, though. Reduced global learning speed by 50%. Double the amount of time to actually learn anything. Quite brutal. But, I think that's okay. Alright, I think we need to go and have everyone else change their habits. Okay. I don't remember changing thrust. Okay. We're gonna leave Zaldor and Ava as they are, because they're kind of prolific having all the kids, and that's fine. Because they're baseliner kids, but Left Hand Luke is a Neanderthal. Don't want to see about that. Constantinus, yeah, you're still alive. We're still waiting to ransom you, but you are still classified as alive. Alright, so we got the pulse munitions, so that's good. Max filtration. It's just like we can survive in it. That's not what we care about right now. Gene processor, growth vats. Yeah, sure, let's just learn growth vats. Why not? We need to go and get, we need to expand. We need to get a gene center online. We need to get a gene lab going. So we need to expand our medical facility, and we need to get a gene thing going. But yeah, if we go to our socials, we can go over here to Son Baby Constantinus. Still alive. Constantinus is off the map. Versus if we look at Boy, Boy is dead. So you're still alive, we're just still waiting. Hopefully at some point we'll hear back. But yeah, I think we need to go and change this up. Good quality chair, normal quality chair. Let's get rid of this normal one. Do we have any other, like, normals? Excellent. That's really good. Or, ooh, get rid of that chair. That'll get rid of the chair. Move this good quality one over there. Oh, we have one here. Let's go ahead and let's just move this one here for now. And then that, this whole space is now available for us to go and chop. Whoa, okay. It's available for us to all chop and change. I'm gonna go and change over to the other conduits soon, I think. Yeah, I just can't get you to do any other work, huh? You do constructing, I mean, I guess we can get you to do some crafting. Missing granite chunks. Yeah, we could use more granite chunks. Very true. Salvage getting the repairs done. Good. Get the battlefield we need. Did we do this yet? Agrahand, no. We need basic subcore. Alright, let's get that Agrahand online. 50 steel. Go back to this. That is now allowed. And re-expand the fort zone exclusively for you. Come out here and work on that. Get it done. We need more steel. Which really could use more ground penetrating scanning going on here. We need to get more visibility, more vision, more sight, more ability to identify what's going on. Not getting quite enough. Would like to get more beer. We're really gonna need to make another one of these, but slow and steady changes here. Okay, allowed. That gets moved. That's been taken care of. Good chair. Once this is done, we'll go ahead and we'll expand this out. Whoa! Growth vats are done. We got a sandstone meteorite. Construct growth vats, which can gestate an embryo or accelerate a child's growth. Then let's get gene processor online next. At least let us see the size of the items that we're going to be building. Right, because we have the gene extractor here, which is a 2x2 with one square for us to get to. The gene assembler is a 2x3 with one location for us to stand at. Growth vat, same as like a bed, so it's just a 2x1, but requires one additional little spot for us to stand at to interact with. Mech band antenna, what is this? A mech band signal antenna. When activated, it puts out a powerful mech signal pulse. It'll attract an ultra-heavy feral mechanoid to attack with its escorts. If you can defeat it, you can collect special technologies from its corpse. The signal pulse burns out the transmitter, so the building can only be used once. Why do we do this instead of this? That I do not know. And then the gene banks are pretty small too. But yeah, let's go and get this changed over to the new hospital and potentially gene bank. And then we're going to have to go and move our corpse space. The corpse zone's probably going to have to go here, because this is going to be turned into a military launch location. We're actually going to need to move this over. So if we put you here... Let me disconnect this. Power that up that way. We can reroute the power so it's all controlled within here. To which we'll get this set up. So this can be all indoors. And this needs to be a sturdy door, so it's going to be a granite auto door. Eventually. Whenever we have some more steel. But we definitely need that. This guy can be... Hold off on that. We can at least now get the limestone chunks whenever we need limestone chunks. And this is now set up as a place for us to be able to defend. So you don't want to put a launch, we want to leave this open. Not build over pop a tree, that's fine. I think this will still work. Have you played Green Hell's Outdoor? I have, a long time ago, and I believe there's been a lot of updates since we played it. I've thought about it. It'd be worth going back and playing. The story isn't any different. We did play the full story mode, but we do need to go back and play the survival mode. Meteorite's really far away. I enjoyed it. The thing is, when we played the survival mode, trees didn't respawn. That just wasn't a thing. So when we were building our base, we had to go further and further and further and further out to go and collect wood to build our base. And you can only bring 2 logs back at a time. The thing is that we finished the playthrough of Green Hell, and 1 week later, they, oh my goodness, it's marriage time. 1 week later, they dropped the update for trees to be able to respawn. I was grumpy. Oh my goodness. You feel like Sons of the Forest was better? I enjoyed Sons of the Forest. I think, honestly, I think I preferred the Green Hell story more, strictly because it didn't feel quite as like, run over here and do one thing, run way over there to the other side of the place, go do that thing. It felt a little more like linear in terms of how the story was. There was a lot more like parkouring to get around places. It just felt a little more interesting in that regard. But both of them have really good stories. I recommend both the Forest series as well as Green Hell. The Forest is a good one, Sons of the Forest is a good one, and Green Hell is a good one. I enjoyed all of them. You have Sons of the Forest playthrough on YouTube? Yes. Yes, it is on YouTube. Yep. Yep. I don't think the Forest is on YouTube, because I think we did that one before I started. I'm pretty sure that one was before I started actually uploading to YouTube. So I think our regular old-fashioned, the first game, The Forest, is just lost to the ether. I don't think we'll ever be able to see that playthrough. I think it's just gone. Just in my memory now. But and then Green Hell is also on YouTube as well. You and your friends are like Green Hell is low budget version of The Forest in ways, yeah. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas was, I think that was the first game that was uploaded to YouTube, if I remember right, from the channel. All right, we're into September. There's no point in us replanting because it's gonna get cold. We have plenty of food right now. It's literally spilling out into the kitchen. We have plenty of food. We can hold off for a bit. So pack in here, launch it. Back in here, launch it. Okay, more waste. That moved over. But yeah, honestly, I think all of those games are totally worth it. For multiplayer, though, if you're playing multiplayer, I do believe the Sons of the Forest is the best multiplayer of the 3. It just, from what I've seen, it just works better for multiplayer. Yeah, we're generating toxic waste from all of our recharging over here. These recharging stations, they apparently create waste. I don't know how they do, but they do. Somehow. But it's okay. We got this big old pollution zone right up here. This is all pollution. This is all the big old pollution haze zone here. Right? Pollution is all an extreme. A lot of it's near 100%. And it only angers the guys that have hated us forever. Then so it's fine. Yeah. You and your friends couldn't understand Green Hell. It's on sale for $4. Wow, that's a deal. Again, it's really good. The story is really good. I like, without any spoilers, I like the way that the story, I like this, I like the way the story ends. The type of ending is a story I really enjoy. There aren't many stories out there that have that type of conclusion to a story. There are very, very few that do. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it because it's one of those things you get to the end of the story and you're like, oh my goodness, that changes the whole way of my perspective of these like 7 other things that we did during the story. That's crazy. You know, I really, really enjoy those types of stories. But again, it's not a story style that is done by a lot of games or even movies or really any kind of media. It's a pretty uncommon ending style to a game, and definitely some people would probably see it as an unsatisfactory ending. But I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I liked it more than the way Sons of the Forest ended. The way Sons of the Forest ended wasn't quite as interesting. There was definitely things in the ending for Sons of the Forest that like blew my mind. That was amazing. But like the final ending of it, I was like, oh, okay. All right, okay. I think the Forest's ending, the first game's ending, was better because it, you know, it foreshadowed the second one, which was really nice. I like that. But the second one, I you know, still good though. Still good stories. Yeah, poor Timmy. Yeah. Poor Timmy. But it's really good foreshadowing with Timmy. It's good. We like that. All right, so we've made this one. We've skipped on that one, and we should be trying to get this guy going, but we need the steel. We don't have enough steel. Let's get focused back on this. Let's go focus up. Oh, what happened out here? We had a fire that ravaged through and just, like, burnt everything. So we don't have the steel required to mine steel. Well, that's an interesting one. Honestly, we can just get the tunneler out here. Alright, tunneler. It's your time to shine. There it is. Tunneler, you are now moved to Group 1. Get to work. Digging up compacted steel. We're gonna get the tunneler to just go and mine out, I guess, the map. Not our mountain in the center. We'll do that one last. You can go get the uranium ore as well. Ooh, infestation. We already know where that's going to be, because it can only appear in one real location. Get steel from here. Get steel from here. That is kind of it. It's compacted machinery we can go for next. We'll have him go focus on this for now. Alright, there's only one place this can be, so we're gotta be ready for it. It's all gonna be right here where I was showing before. Where it can only show up here or right there. Alright, Ava, I need you to go and pick up a weapon. He needs a weapon. Of which, honestly, probably another assault rifle lined up here. Just because Sky Tigers has an assault rifle doesn't mean that you don't deserve one too. Here is your bolt action at least. Let's have you grab the heavy SMG. And from here. Okay. Escort mode. He's busy over here. We're just going to let him stay busy. Remember the bug infestation in Mass Effect 1 on the ice planet? Oh my goodness. Yep, I remember. I enjoyed the Mass Effect games. I know there's like mixed reviews on the different ones. Mass Effect, I only played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. We didn't play Andromeda. But I actually quite enjoyed them. Let's actually get a little closer here. And Shilling, you go stand like way over here. Andromeda sucks. I've heard a lot of things where people were saying Andromeda just did not live up to Mass Effect, and I have not really paid attention at all to Andromeda, so I don't really know. Move Militaurs up. Or go block him. Or back up a bit. Fire on that one. Good. We're doing okay so far. I do need Shilling to back up a bit more. I am worried about you. Okay. Okay, we get up here and body block for your son. Okay, we lost one. Sky, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, 6 hours. You'll be fine. As long as Sky doesn't end up on fire. Shoot that way, please. Mega spider. This has turned into a real mess. We need a better plan. I think we might go into block ups with these, now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, this is fun and exciting, but this is actually a lot more dangerous than it needs to be. Oh! Go melee that. Don't put Sky Tigers on fire, please. Okay. Good job, everyone. Ava, go rescue. Okay. Thrust. Not equip. All. Okay, mix. Saldor. I need you to hunt and hunt, hunt, and hunt. There we go. Hunt that one. Let's get the Scorcher to stop that. Alright, so I see the Scorcher is not really the best here. Hunt. Hunt is better because it's just an auto kill. It's not like an infinite number of attacks on it, just clear it. You're gonna get shot by these guys. Yeah, there. Alright, I guess they just stay there on their last command when we're out of range. Yeah, so they just... Okay, cool. So we can actually just leave these guys in a position. That's cool. They canceled character DLCs because of it, because it didn't go so well. They skipped DLCs. I don't know, because no one bought it. That's really unfortunate. Man, this guy is really bad at shooting. Out of command range, yes, they can't run. Don't shoot the wall. What are you doing? One more. There's 0.77 health left. Okay. Off to go. Group is on recharge mode. How are we doing with you? Good job. It's grabbing a whole bunch of steel for us. What we want to see. Nice. But yeah, the Mass Effect trilogy was great. I had a lot of fun with those. Alright, full speed. Go make sure everyone's all patched up. Left hand Luke, we need to go and get your leg set up. So right leg prosthetic. Is now right leg bionic. Rest until healed. Rust, get over here. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah. Okay, you work on that. Is that all the medicine we have? We got 10 over here. Okay. I don't like that the main medicine we have in here is herbals. So this one here, we're going to need to go and change its setting to just not have herbal. So we always have manufactured drugs here. Alright, well, it looks like it's a success. It is. Huge, alright. We've got 2 people with bionic legs now. Very good. Big upgrade. Oh, this is fully enclosed now, isn't it? Yeah. Kind of have to open this up so the mortar can shoot out of the building, but, you know, other than that, we can't get that done. That'll sort it. Perfect. Lieutenant Luke's no longer unable to walk. Movement's gonna get up there. Slave ship has arrived. Alright, so let's go talk to them. See what they got for us. A quarry worker. Man, if only we had this guy a while ago. A Neanderthal with... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this guy would have been amazing. Slothful, that actually sucks a lot. Never mind. Crocodile. Well, we learned our lesson on Sickly. Sickly is no good. Don't want Sickly. Annoying voice. Oof. Body Pierce is also kind of tough to do these days, so... Yeah, it looks like that wasn't going to happen. Could pick up some cougars, but more importantly, as always, components. Component. We need all the components we can get. Medicine, we can make all the medicine we need right now. We've got plenty of Nutramine left. We got 106. We're okay there. Ooh. Okay. We can drop off our prosthetic legs. We'll hold on to this for now. We can sell all of our beer to get some money back. But again, most importantly, we can just sell all of these primitive weapons we've picked up over the fights here. Hold on to that guy. Gila. Nice. Is a $6. Yeah. The Neutro, I mean, this is really good. We like this. We can't make it. You have to get it. A synthetic precursor chemical. While it is useless on its own, many drugs require Nutramine as an ingredient. There's no way to produce this on its own, sadly. So we're actually gonna we'll grab a bunch. Let's leave us with a good chunk of change. Still have 1,800 and change, so we're still okay there. Comes time to do a ransom. But this will allow us to make all the medicine we need to for a very, very long time. Yeah, we got 20 medicine on here already. And we're just trying to keep a stockpile of 20 at all times. All right, go ahead and get this built in. And then actually, we'll just do one full setting here. A cache. Ooh. Construction up to level 12. And Goju's production. What do they need? Unknown threat. Ooh, we only have 5 days left on the gold, so we should start moving on gold. Time to load up our launcher. We're going to send Zaldor. And left-hand Luke. And... Ooh, jeez, he's huge. He's too big. On to group 2. We have 1,230 steel. He's uncovered over here. So that's fine. Let's have him go and pivot back down here. Lieutenant Luke is continuing to do ground penetrating scanning, which is what we care about. Once we're done with this gene processor, I think we're going to hold off for a little bit before we do more. This gene assembler to use... Archite capsules. Great, seemingly impossible genes. We'll hold off on that. We don't need to get that unlocked quite yet. Yeah, let's let this guy go get charged. We'll charge him back up to full. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just do a caravan. It's 1.6 days to get there. So it's not great. It's going to take about 3 days round trip. But he's too heavy for us to launch. He has to stay with Zaldor, so what can we do? gene processors are done. Build gene processors, which allow the gene assembler to create xenogerms of higher genetic complexity. We'll have to figure that out. But now we don't want to do this. We want to go and spend a lot of time going to do the ground penetrating scanner. We can then go ahead and look for other materials as well later. But it's on for us to get this done now. So we need a new dump pile zone. I think it's just gonna be here. I think this is gonna be the new dump zone. The dump zone. Copy paste. Delete. Construct those, move that down. Actually, wait, hold off on this. We'll grab the bills. Alright. And then we'll get this moved down here, and then we can expand the med bay, and we can also put in our gene editing room. Again, it looks like we're probably gonna have to expand this room a little bit. We'll probably have to knock down these walls and bring ourselves up. We might have to even like clear this out to get enough space. Jelly's not being picked up. No place to haul it to. Yikes. We're going to just briefly kibble forever. We're just going to briefly kibble forever. So the insect meat is gone. This will at least clear us out a lot of space, because the problem right now is that our freezer's barely staying cold. Our doors are stuck open. I think you're right, we do need to go and expand this. I do want to move the ground penetrating scanner, maybe move it over here instead. Hey Mia, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to move some stuff around here. It's getting a little tight. We got a little too much stuff. A little too many goodies lying around. Look at all that kibble. We're just gonna convert all of this into kibble, because kibble doesn't really decay. As long as it's indoors, it's not a big deal. It's outdoors right now? Oh, we don't have a door here? What? Since when? That's not good. Ava, can I get you over here to go and, whatever the heck you're doing, I need you to go and make blocks. we need block chunks. Also, actually, we're gonna need to increase the zone. Ooh, it's just barely enough, look at that. Now they'll both actually get this whole zone. The whole room. You're very sleepy. Hopefully things don't get too chaotic here in the next little bit, so that we can slowly lull you to sleep, yeah? Hopefully nothing too exciting happens. We've had some exciting things happen already today. Bunch of steel we're pulling here. That Tigris is busy. With tier 1. Alright, we're getting that assault rifle finished, so we just have a spare. Then let's get you to go back onto blocks. Okay, Ava, hold on a second. You had 13 work left on that thing. Finish it off. Where'd you put the assault rifle? There it is. Excellent quality. Nice. 2 excellent quality assault rifles now. Have you grab that one? Anyone missing a weapon? Tigris is missing a weapon. Tigris is more melee focused, but that assault rifle. We really only need the 2 guys doing the melee. They'll be fine. It should be fine. You'll probably fall asleep either way. All right, perfect. Well, glad to have you around until you pass out. Okay, so these are all nice and cleaned up. This is organized with us now having some high explosives. Which this we'll now have set to do until 10 on positive 5. Now we should make more flak pants. There's components in steel. Components we have, steel we don't, cloth. 400 cloth, so we can do that. So yeah, it's just the steel is our main bottleneck again. A consistent bottleneck for us. Let's get these set. This way there'll be less chance of fire spread. Do a little extra too on the outside. Just reduces fire spread potential. I mean, granted, there shouldn't be any because there's no grass in here, but still. Get that lay down. It's nice to see that there's actually some trees for us to go and cut down here. Nearly a full growth, good. A little bit of sustainable wood farming instead of like decimating this whole zone. Actually, all that stuff that we cut looks like it burned. I don't think we got the majority of it. Holy tigress. Just churning out 300 steel over here. Still have a bunch up here. Is this guy fully charged? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get up and out of here. Caravan time. Except we're going to be sending Zaldor. We're going to send Left-Hand Luke. We're going to send the Tunneler. We're going to send our Militors. I don't know how heavy this is going to end up being. Bring out packets. Actually, the dromedaries carry so much more weight. Bring dromedaries. Travel supplies. Let's bring ourselves like 100 kibble. And let's bring ourselves like 10 food seems fine. We got the space. We can go up to 15. It'll take us 1 day to do the route. Coming back is going to take us way longer. I'm assuming. We shall see, though. Maybe we take the Scorcher with it. The Scorcher's just going to cause problems. I think we'll leave it as is. Could take chickens. Interesting. All right. Send. Some people's diets won't allow them to... Oh! Don't allow most of the food in the caravan. They'll be forced to eat due to hunger to make them unhappy. I'm assuming that means we need more meals. And the kibble, maybe just do like 200 units of kibble. I can't think of what else is problematic over here. So we're going to send it. All right. Get them going to work. Go to work, guys. Time to get up and go. Time to go on an adventure. So we just need to not be attacked during this time period, and it'll be fine. And if we do, we need it to be a very basic attack that's only coming through the front. That's what we need. Caravan, prep spot. We'll just put a prep spot here for future. All right, off we go. Caravan is on its way. Bonk. All right, 1 day out. We're gonna get to that gold ore here, which is 2 days out. So we're barely gonna get there before it vanishes. We're just barely gonna show up in time. We're gonna try and pick up a bunch of gold, and the next is plasteel. This is now allowed. It needs to get repaired, but it's now allowed, so we can jump on that as soon as we have someone that can do some research. See if we can find a place to get some plasteel. Oh! Jeez! We're under attack by 7 archers, 2 berserkers, 1 heavy archer, 2 archers, a trader, 4 workers, donkeys. Oh no, they're peaceful. They're our friends. Okay, I was so worried. I was like, that's way too many. Way too many. We can't do that. Trade? Do they have anything we want? The answer to that is no. I'll do a plasteel. Okay, move on. Oh my goodness, I was so worried. I was about to say we're absolutely hosed. That's too many. If that ever does happen, we do have a contingency plan, which is shove all of our fighters into these transport pods and launch them into the middle of battle. It'll be very hectic and crazy, and there will likely be deaths on our side, but it will give us a pretty good fighting chance. Running down the river here. Half a day out. So we still haven't picked up the jelly. It's starting to decay. But also don't really have space for it. We also have like 0 space for it right now. Good, this is getting fixed. Left-hand Luke's with me. Otherwise, left-hand Luke would be working on this. Finding stuff. This tree. Cut down these trees. Underground scanner. Steel's way up here. Bummer. Really want them closer so we can be nice and safe, but we might just have to start building boxes for wherever we stick these. Okay, so it'll be in the morning. Oh, actually, the road's pretty fast. When did they stop running? Is that 2000 or? They're still going. They're powering through it. I might actually make it here tonight. When 100. Dang! All right. Caravan arrives. The lump of gold. Am I just blind? Oh. Gold. This is all there is? Alright. Is there any steel anywhere? Compacted machinery? An urn. Escort. Right. Oh. Alright. Well, never mind. And then we'll go to Mix. Go to Zaldor. Work. Work you. While he does that, we'll just sleep. And we can just deconstruct all this. The sandstone and some steel. Mining through it like it's absolutely nothing. 342. Nice. Over 400 gold. So now it's just plasteel, and then we can go and make plenty of components. That's good. Let's go eat meals. Jump on it. Burn. That might be the only thing that's hidden in here. Yeah, looks like that's the only thing hidden in here. That's okay. Gives Elder some construction skill. Breaking things down. There's a little bit of steel in here. There's 20 steel. Okay. With that, we shall reform the caravan. And we shall be heading back home. We'll take everything here. We'll take all the steel, and we'll take all the gold. We're still within weight limits. It's good. We will take all the milk that we found. Sure. Do we want to bring anything else with us? I guess we'll just take the chunks, the blocks for free. $1.1 days to get home. 1.5. Bring a handful of marble chunks so we can go ahead and make some more marble equipment. 1.5 days until they're home. That's fine. All right, perfect. We let time tick forward. All right, so these are getting sorted. We're getting blocks set up. We're getting more components built. We're already up to 40. Was it 50? Yeah, 50 is what we need. Just 9 more of those. And we're properly restockpiled on. Nearly 100%. We're getting all these set up too. Again, we are going to need to redesign this kill box. This kill box is just, it's not going to cut it. I'm going to have to rip this whole thing down in a bit here. New research project needed. We can hold off on research for now. How are we doing over here? 14% and 1.1%. I would prefer getting the ground penetrating scanner going more. Yeah, it does require an advanced component. That's the problem. Downside there. We're gonna move this over here so it's like closer by. That'll just save us from having to go across and then hop a fence and then climb over solar panels. Yeah, it'll be a little better. Now let's get thrust on them. Get over there, thrust. We'll move these over. Well, rebuild it because we can't move them. Then we can deconstruct this. We should have the advanced. Yeah, we got 3 advanced components. We got plenty of normal components. The steel's the main bottleneck. No. No, we got the steel. We just need a dedicated individual. Oh yeah, we didn't send this with any bedrolls. Is there a way to make bedrolls? We need the other workstation, crafting spot. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Alright, so let's see here. So everything else is pretty much set. Slag's been cleared. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted to go here. Bills. Copy, paste. Copy and paste. We have 8 meals left. So Zaldor, we need to get you over here today, ideally. Because we're going to be out of edible meals by the end of the night. This is great. So much gold. Very good. Snow outside. Gracious, Tigress is going mental with the steel over here. Just gotta catch it all. Pull it all out from underground. 3 days. Exotic trader. Ooh. Okay. We can sell the spare chickens. Advanced components, regular components, regular components. Future main now. Okay. Let's see. Plasteel, we can't buy it. It's 11, well, it's 11 instead of 12 at the other places, but still, it's expensive. It's very expensive. Gray-eyed, tinder skin, bald. I think we're good. Okay, power claw. Hold on a second. Power claw. We can make power claws, right? A combat-oriented hand replacing consisting of the mechanical hand with a hooked claw on each finger. It cuts deep. It is strong enough to crush a skull like a hand crushes an egg. The claws can be retractable, so it can be used in natural hands for non-combat stuff. Over the overall ungainliness slows down movement. Okay. Is one of your characters vegan because maybe that's what's wrong with the food? I don't think so. We can check. Check eye. Cool. So beer. I know all we have for exports right now, other than some chickens. We'll be making more beer in a minute. We got beer that's like prepped to pull out. Yeah, like right now. No one else touches cooking, right? Shilling will be willing to do it. Never mind. Never mind. Shilling is not going to do that. Come on, guys. Get in here before it gets too late. They pop on the map. Where are they at? Any second now. That's at the top. Interesting. Yep. Immediately back to work. Perfect. Pull out the uranium. Look at this. You need 4,000 health. That's crazy. Mental break on Zaldork. That's completely reasonable. We've been busy. And then left hand Luke is in the second trimester. So that's the last time we could really go on a trip with her. So much kibble. Yeah, let's put a door in here so we can actually keep temperatures regulated. 2 degrees in here, it's 11 in here, and it's almost 20 down here. Yeah, we can go ahead and have that moved around a little bit better. The distribution is not what we would call optimal. Alright, Zelda, can I get you to go ahead and... Oh, don't permanently dismantle things. Okay. You go ahead and do this. Oh, it's just such through traffic. So much through traffic. Oh my goodness. 26 work left. Come on. Goodness 6. 2 work left. Okay. Done. Alright. Sorted. Solved that problem. Alright, so it should get a lot warmer in here now. In here it's minuses, so let's go ahead and let's turn off that so we can heat it up in here. Greenhouse this, closing that vent to the outside. Okay, so going to tell everything not to sew anymore. It's now getting too cold for this stuff. It's boring. Is there other stuff we can add for a child? Our production zone. Nurture? Increases with play. I don't think it really helps much, honestly. Alright, well, we can let it be then. I was thinking if we can try and just, like, make the place a little bit nicer. But if we don't need to, yeah, we don't need to. So much steel. So much steel already. These chickens will end up dying in 2 days. Attending marriage ceremony. Aww. Ooh, do not consume that. Alright. Whoops! That could have been bad. That would have been a very upset stomach. Yeah, expanding the food storage I think is something we need to jump onto next. Alright, Lord and Sky are now officially married. Nice. The Thrust and Left Hand Luke need to sort that out, because they're not currently married. They're engaged. And they were before the start of today's stream. And Sky Tigers and Lord not only get engaged, but tie the knot before Thrust and Left Hand Luke do. Yeah, I think we are going to need to expand this next. So just want to make sure that we're doing okay with our setups down here. Not causing any problems. It's cleaned up. Good, good. Alright, the base is actually looking quite nice. I mean, it's when we jinx it, right? And we suddenly get attacked by a whole bunch of people, so there's just blood and bodies everywhere. But all in all, pretty well. And all the stuff up here's been cleared. Quest, a special deal. A Doomsday rocket launcher and a granite grand sculpture masterwork quality. Wow. You need 79 components. That's too rich for my blood. It's crazy. It's a crazy amount of components. We struggle to just even keep ourselves at 50. We're trying our best at 50. We just need more steel. He was doing a decent job. Alright, so there's no other work that can be done right now. That's good. Again, another eclipse. It's fine. Doesn't affect us too harshly. We shall live. Alright, ground penetrating scanner and the long-range mineral scanner are both online. So 35 to get our plasteel location, and 16% to go and get another random item on map. Pretty good. We will take it. Alright, hold that kibble. No empty spots. Ooh. It's letting all the cold out, though. Clean this. Don't want to consume, I want to haul. Alright, chunk of plasteel, here we go. Using our long-range mineral scanner, Lieutenant Luke has found a chunk of compacted plasteel. You have 30 days to get it. Nice, quite a lot. Ooh, that's actually quite far away. 3.5 days. Ooh. Hey, that's gonna be really, really cutting it close with our mechanoid there. Might have to bring a spare battery. Do some more charging in between. That is, that's gonna be tight. It's pushing it to the limit there. Maybe we can be faster if we bring more pack animals. So that might be what we need to do. Still have wildlife here. Kind of surprised. Thought they were all gonna run because it's, well, it's only -8, 9. It's probably even -10. There it is. I don't know if it'll hit 11 now. It's already 1 a.m. Oh my goodness, it's quite cold. Well, well, well. Hay grass out of cold? Yeah, we're gonna run into a lot of that. Which is why we're not gonna be planting anything new. Last thing we want to do is spend a whole bunch of time planting and just have it disappear. My good gracious. Acris. Insane. Right, let's go ahead and let's decommission this. We now have power woes because we've had back-to-back eclipses. So, usually we don't have problems with power like this. Let's go over here and do this. Constructbot, it's probably gonna take too long. Let's go get that cleared. Perfect. Okay. Before we expand in here... properly set this up. Perfect. Okay, so once this is all done, then we can go ahead and floor the rest. I mean, the whole thing's probably gonna be sterile tiles in the end, but I do want us to go and at least get this, just in case there's like some spots where we sneak in some extra gene banks and the like. We also need to just expand our standard storage, which mostly is just gonna be taking the batteries out. Taking the batteries out and bringing them to another dedicated location would probably be better. Maybe like a little power station or something up here with them. Already got a path, okay. We shall leave it. Research project with there later. Shilling has nothing to do. I'm sorry. Sorry, Shilling. Nothing cold. Otherwise, you're very happy. Sky dreaming. Hardworking. Okay. As long as it gains growth level, that's all I care about. Because now we're at choose one trait from 3. So I want to keep this number continuing to go up. Up and up and up. Okay, is there anything else we need to focus on right now as we're going into winter? There's 2 days out from winter now. We should have enough stockpiled food to be able to get through this between that and the hydroponics. The animals should be okay as well. We got a bunch of the hay grass in here. Make it at least halfway through, if not all the way through. It's just this medical bay. It's got to get bigger. We have too many people. Too many people for just a basic six spot sitting location. It's not enough. We need more defense. These band nodes are quite nice, giving us a little extra wiggle room. What was the size of the last guy we can grab? Was it only 2? Yeah, 2. Actually, we wanted to go and make this guy, the Agrahand. We need the brain first. Add the brain. Work on bench. And then once this is done, let's go ahead and let's get at least one of the agriculture bots online to help us out. Pretty much we'll have it run willy-nilly and just do whatever it wants, however it wants, whenever it wants. And so long as that gets us food and wood in the long run, fine. Well, it doesn't take nearly that much time. Making a subcore takes less time than making components? What? That just seems silly to me. Build complete. Made a basic substructure. Okay, currently working on it. Good. Yeah, we just need the one subcore. Done. There we go. All right. So with this one added, this means that in our standard group 1, we've got the sweeper, 2 lifters, and a builder, and then we're going to be adding into this a planter cutter. Right? Pretty good. Well, you guys are going to recharge. We need him to go recharge. Is this guy going to be okay? Okay, yeah, we've already fixed him up. Got the constructoid. Nice. All right. Next up, what do we need? So we're still scanning, which is good. I just want to do a bunch of scanning. Although realistically, we can stop doing that, and we have the plasteel. It's going to take a bit before we can get ourselves prepared to go do another plasteel or another mining run. So we'll hold off on that for a little bit. Visiting grave, yes. Okay, so yeah, this infestation is going to be a problem. I am worried about us getting more infestations, and I think we probably should start blocking this up. Just to reduce the chance. We'll just do 1 for now. That one specifically. Because that one's the one that's under Deep Mountain. Go ahead and get that done cleared real quick. Visitors come with trade goods, or at least maybe some. Usually they don't really have anything. It's really good if you're like struggling with food, having these little visitors come by to trade. But usually, not much. Well, I'll be darned. I was wrong. Look at that. Look at all these steel weapons and like we can go sell. Again, we would, at some point here, we're going to want to go and start melting these down instead of selling them. That extra steel. I don't have the money for everything. We'll hold on to a couple of these. There we go. One more is too much. Yep. We trade what we can. We get even more cash. Nice. Hit crit 67%. Still waiting on that. Would be nice to get another round of it if we can. But I mean, we have almost 4,000 hay-crats lying around, right? We should be fine. It shouldn't be that bad. We are not keeping up with power needs right now. Or is that because of the last... Yeah, it's probably from the last explosion. One is self-charging. Oh my goodness, the solar flare. Well, there goes the power. All right, we're already smoothing all this out. What's our construction level at this point? 14? Very nice. The visitors are leaving, it's fine. Didn't leave us a little gift, though, which is sad. And then 100 steel out there. Okay. So what we need, hydrate, you got it. What we need to do next is start looking at gene stuff. We need to get the gene and med bay up and running. So we've got, let's take a look at some of the gene items. See what we're playing with. Their sizes. Some of these we only need one of. All right, gene assembler, a workbench that creates implants, xenogerms from gene packs stored in nearby gene banks. Gene packs will not be consumed. Okay, so we need to put this one in a place where it'll still be accessible to the banks. Let's see, we go 1, 2, 1, 2. And deconstruct that. We're just gonna expand this down here. We'll get rid of this door. Just bust through the wall. Sound alerts are not working. You didn't hear the sounds? Oh wait, yeah. The death weights didn't go off for some reason. That's not right. I'll go ahead and I'll refund you the channel points for that. That's really unfortunate. That's definitely supposed to happen.
Death waits
Oh, it went
for
through.
the slightest lapse in concentration.
Ah, it went through. No problem. All right, cool. It just needed a minute. I think there's a base cooldown between sound effects. So like the hydration sound effect went off, and then there's a bit of a cooldown there. All right, worked out in the end. All right, the agrihand is now digesting. Oh, it's done. How do I get over here? Nice. Let's start at 50 energy, which is interesting. Very interesting. All right, so that's all 13 on our bandwidth for now. We got 6 fighters and 5 cleaners. Works for me. Up and running. Okay, this is good. This is set. We'll get that done there. Let me go and deconstruct these walls. No one's in the med bay right now, so it's fine. I need sterile tile. I think that's probably fine if we do this. Come straight through, and this is the gene bank side over here. We can cut this down a bit. Not as much as I'd like, but we can at least cut this in a little more. Oh yeah, wrong one. Orders is what we want. New surface. Get that done. Then we can go ahead and get... Ooh, if we go one further, we can actually go head-to-heads on these. So we can have 12 of these in total. More than enough for what we need, plus if we have others that show up. Otherwise, you have just another one that's a sad double space. Okay, I think we're just gonna do this. Let's get the flooring done, get the walls done. Tech. So none of these actually are that big, so we can start squeezing a bunch of them in here. Oh, these are the guys that hate us. Dickenbersh. Huh. Likely dull, sanguine. Wow, permanent mood boost. That's really nice. And incapable of doing art. That's fine by me. This guy's actually pretty good. Who's pretty good? How's he doing on health? 20 hours? Let's just come out here, grab him. We might want to go and try and recruit this guy. Might be worth it. Or at the very least, we'll get our gene stuff up and see if we can take the sanguine trait from him. Psychically dull could be pretty good too. Well, goods trader. Drop off your charge. Right to the communicator before we run out of power. All right, cats, dromedaries, cows, bison. Let's see. Don't really need any foodstuffs. Components are always, you know, ABCs always buy components. A little problematic in the long run if I just keep buying them now. Do this so we can at least get some money back. It's worth a lot, dang. Extra clothes we're not going to be using. Done. Alright, nice. A bunch of extra cash, as well as more components. That's what we need. Component. I'll have to get more power, I guess, at some point here. Try and contend with these solar flares the best we can. The ground penetrating scanner, 66%, is very close. Siege! Oh, geez. All right, we are gonna save. We're gonna save. And we're gonna end the stream here today. Again, it was a short stream because we started late. We started 2 hours late, so it's a bit of a short one. Did at least get 3 hours of the stream in. We're gonna stop right here at the start of the raid, and we're gonna come back at it with a fresh brain, right? We'll come back at it tomorrow. Fresh eyes, fresh brain. See if we can go and sort this one out. With it being a siege, we already have the mortar set up, so I feel pretty good. Does it count as save scumming? No. Because save scumming is more like reloading a save until you get the outcome you want to, right? We're just saving now because I know that I'm going to do a better job tomorrow when we start up the stream, when I come back with a fresh pair of eyes. I'm getting quite tired, unfortunately. The big thing here is that we do have the mortars online already. We have everyone already back in base. We're full on health right now. The big things we need to do is, and that we don't really have the time to do right now, is we need to get flak armor going. We need to get flak pants on everyone in the long run. Just so people don't have their legs shot off immediately. I'm not too worried with this group here. They are going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt since they do use guns, but we're not going to be dealing with mechanoids, so it should be a lot better all the same. The biggest thing again is just, since we have this mortar and we already have 10 rounds prepped and ready, we should be good. We might need to go and make some incendiary ones really, really quick at the start of the stream next time. But we'll get a better idea once we start seeing how they're deploying and how they start spreading out. But that is that for today. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you're in the world, and I'll see you all tomorrow for some more RimWorld. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.